Netherlands is such a big part of the dance music community all around the world, and this is a very important place. So have such a nice fan base in here. It makes me very happy. When I started hearing about in the 90s, the first progressive recordings, they were all coming from this country, and then of course, as everybody knows, probably I think almost half or 1/3 or half of the big producers in the last 20 years, they came from this country, not from England or America. These Dutch producers, they've been conquering, a big part of the scene, and not necessarily exactly the same music I play, but they made the scene bigger for everybody, for all of us. So I think we are all grateful to the Dutch contribution to music all over the world. It was my passion for music that brought me here, I would say. I was very stubborn, even when all the indicators were against me. Like there was not a lot of chances to think that I could make it into the international scene. I was always thinking, no, I'm gonna do it. But not because thinking that I was capable, but because I was thinking this music is amazing. There's no way people are not gonna like it someday. So I kept pushing and pushing. But that's the passion that drives you, And then of course, you have to have the right agent, right management, and all that. That's very important these days. And hard work. But some luck as well. Luck is important, Is at least 1/4 of that is like, that when you say, being in the right place in the right time, that it happens to me. It happens to me 3 or 4 times in my life that they were crucial for my career. Panama is always a really good club, and every year we do ADE. I think it's the last 6-7 years. Each year it's been better than the one before, and Nick and I, we've been doing together this for long, and we are good friends. So it's a good energy between us and with the crowd. So it's always really good to come here to play.
It's always great fun with Hernan. We're very good friends. We both like the same music, and we have the same ideas of playing a back-to-back set, and so it works very well. Hernan was the resident in the Bessa club in South America, at Pasha, and I was resident in the Bessa club in Europe at Cream back in the 90s. And we both worked at both clubs, and we became really good friends.
I grew up hearing Nick. He's always been like an idol for me and a mentor, and then I got the privilege to grow up and start playing alongside him, and he's such a super nice guy, amazing DJ, great producer. He does the Way Out West stuff and his own stuff. I also have the privilege to put his singles on my label, which is super cool for me. When you think, like, as I said before, I used to hear him, his Back to Mind compilations and the Global Underground compilations, and thinking, wow, I wish I will someday go to see him live, and then I'm not only seeing him, but playing alongside him. So for me, it's a big deal. A lot of times I'm playing with Nick, and I'm thinking, wow, what I'm doing just beside this guy playing back to back, it's like it's a big thing for me. Tonight was a great highlight for us, but as I said, we know the crowd that comes to our shows in Amsterdam and ADE and Panama, and it's a great crowd, very enthusiastic. It's the best that a DJ can ask. And then it's a good club, the sound system and everything is perfect. So we just need to do what we like to do and try our best to make everybody have a good time. I will see everybody again next year.